So here is a Safe and Sound Pro meter. This is not my professional meter, but this is just a meter to demonstrate, which is fine for this purpose. So it's measuring radio frequencies between 650 megahertz and 10 gigahertz. So I'm just going to turn that on now. I'm going to put it on without the noise at the moment because it's quite loud. So at the moment we're just at moderate, which you can see at the top there, and we're at peak around 36, 29, 44 microwatts per meter squared. Now at the moment I am standing in front of a wall that has metal on the outside, so it's shielding quite a lot of the RF, the radio frequencies. So I'm just going to move closer to the window where we can see in the background that mobile phone tower at the top there above that home. And now I'm looking at, I can see that the radio frequencies, the peak has increased, 80, it's still not, it's moderate to high, it is quite high. But as I move over to this part of the window, you can see it's gone up to 2000, it's quite high, because this is just a normal double glazed window. And when I move back over here, this is a metal fly screen that I'm in front of. So even though this is considered an omnidirectional meter, so it's measuring all around the meter, it still can be a little bit directional because it's measuring in front of the meter and behind towards me. Now, so as you can see, I move again in front of the window, mobile phone tower about 350 meters away. And then, so as you can see, the building materials make quite a difference in shielding and also reflecting radio frequencies. So I'm going to go back over here to where we were before, where we started, where I'm behind the metal wall. Now you can see there we've got some slight to moderate. It's dropped down quite dramatically. Now what I'm going to do is, my phone at the moment is in flight mode, so I'm just going to turn it on so that it's transmitting radio frequencies. So there we go. So you saw a spike. So we had a spike of up to 13,000 microwatts per meter squared. And we're consistently going from high to extreme, because not only am I exposed to the radio frequencies now that my mobile phone is transmitting, but they're also reflecting off of that metal wall and increasing my exposure for where I'm standing right now. So as you can see, it's going up quite high. So it's still not quite as high as the mobile phone tower, but it's still quite high and quite extreme compared to having it in flight mode. So that's why we really need to think, especially when we're sleeping, when we're in bed, when we're just resting in areas, that we don't sit there with our mobile phones right beside us with the mobile data on all the time, because it's going to be constantly transmitting, constantly having this this peak effect that's almost as high as the mobile phone tower. So really, if we're concerned about radio frequencies in our homes, we need to consider the inside sources as well as the outside sources. And as we can see, the building materials have quite a massive difference. Because if I come back to in front of this window, we're going to be consistently up where we saw those peaks with the mobile phone as well as the mobile phone tower. Thank you for watching.